The images that I can't stand, I'm showing them to you. Because we need images to be able to talk to the politicians who give us permissions to build and renovate. And because I was able to create my maquette, but it also passes things through images such as these. So I've decided I wanted to trust the architect who's been working on this project for 9 years, because he says I know how I'm going to communicate on this project, and I put my trust in him because I think he knows. But they are totally, but this is my project, but basically put in a washing machine before I started working on it. Terrible pictures. This is a little better. The gable walls. On the gable walls, I use ceramic plaques, rectangles, because the tiles, the squares are not glued one by one, because it's 2 kilometers long. It's 30,000 square miles. There's going to be many, many small squares, but they're going to be on tiles of 33 centimeters by 33 centimeters. So 120,000 tiles to lay. So I propose to work as if they were pixels. And the gables are going to go 2 by 2, starting from the colors on the base and on the lower part of. So the 2 walls opposites are basically opposites in color too. And as we said, we weren't going to write anything on this. I wrote something secret. So let's see if somebody can decipher my message. It's as if you had arrived with to divide it and to melt it in half, as it was still very fresh. You can see that on the gable walls there are 1, 2 that have walls, and the rest of them have no windows. Obviously, the colors of the projection don't give justice to the actual ceramics color. They're going to be a lot more vivid and bright. Another important thing is that if we glue tiles of the same color, we see all defects of laying. There's always a mixture of 2 colors when the image of before. You can see some gray, and the gray is actually the result of a mixture of orange and blue, which allows you actually to spend less money and to have the exact luminous intensity I want to achieve, the fineness of color, and to have an effect, a different effect as from far away or in close up. Because the building is going to be finished in 5 years' time. Why? Because 2,000 people cannot relocate and move for 5 years. So the city of Panta is actually giving a house to these people that are going to refurbish the whole building, and then they can move back in. So it's a process that will take 5 years' time. This was a simulation that we did of degrading colors. This is a picture in degraded form of ceramics, 10-meter ceramics, on 1 meter width. And that's the same picture taken in the factory. The image that I showed you before that allowed us to build gives you the impression that they used is actually, you can see the small pixel. It's working on pixel. I'm not going to leave the occasion to control precisely the number of points that are needed to create a degradation. So it's the calculation. The percentage is 55% calculation on all degraded verticality of the column. That's the total vision of it in two pieces. In fact, 33 by 33 gives 189, sorry. And we add 3 squares of mosaics, 3 times 189, 183, 186. We always multiply by 3 by 3 by 3. This is the first paper of calculation. So when we have 26, 56 blacks, 64 if we change from degrading 27 meters. Just to tell you that everything is calculated. It's going to give you a final result like the one you can see in the slide. I finished to present the sermon time project. Excuse me, that's enough.